All right, Libra. Hi, guys. This is your reading. I'm doing a late night read. I just feel like you guys really need your messages. So, my Libra loves, remember to give this video a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, okay, to be sure to get notified about all the future uploads here on the channel. And you guys know the deal with the extended reads, link down below, description bar, and we're gonna get into the reading. So you guys, that's just what it is. Okay, so we're gonna look into your love life for this week or just for this time. We're just getting these readings out. So let's have a look at you and this person and this connection and what is happening right now. Okay, so I feel like there is a divide, like there's a division. There's lots of challenges that you guys are in the middle of going through that, you know, maybe there's challenges in movement, in feeling positive. I'm also hearing in communication as well, like moving, you know, having communication about moving stuff, moving energy, travel and stuff like that. There's just a lot of change around you guys, and there's a lot of change happening inside of this connection. I feel like you guys are kind of like, some of you guys are really, you guys are kind of arguing with whoever your person is. There's a lot of problems right now. NGO. And the problem is that you need to go with your heart. I feel like you guys are really buying into the limitations of love, and I feel like when you got to step back and learn the higher lesson of what it is. So we're gonna look into that in the extended, because that would help you guys to expand past this energy, because I feel like the energy is really stuck right now in your connection, or very chaotic, frustrating, and it's because there's some lessons or some, there's like in a way it's like you're kind of buying into like I'm hearing buying into chaos. You know, you're like wanting to like compete, and it's like you don't need to compete. I feel like, you know, you and your person are overcoming feeling like you guys had to compete, or feeling like there's competition between the two of you guys. You know, there's no competition between the two. The opportunity potential is there. And if people want to come in and try to split up the connection, and if they could split up the connection, then it wouldn't be a twin flame connection. And so this person, they're learning from the past karmic cycles where they were in connections where it got split up, and they're realizing why. And the reason why was because that wasn't the connection for them. So in a way that there's a victory here, but it's like first you got to go through all this chaos. So now they're going to be seeing an opportunity with you this week, and they're going to be giving you one. And this is something that they're not offering to you yet, or they're not taking action on yet, because they're still concluding a cycle. Okay. And this is a cycle around taking action and feeling worthy, feeling confident, and feeling like, I feel like this person, in a way, they need to feel recognized. Or some of you guys, it's for you. You need to feel recognized. You know, these readings can be vice versa. And I'm hearing you want an engagement. And I feel like this person, they're coming in and they're going to bring that to you. But first, they're facing the contrast and the chaos. There's a lot of chaos around them. And it's causing a separation in the connection. But I feel like the way you guys are handling it is you're kind of just like, you know, single. Oh my God, no. Why? You're kind of just single white femaling it, is what they're saying. You're kind of just like, you know, doing your thing, but also like, you know, maybe there's some crazy energy, but you're like, this is me. You know what I'm saying? So this is causing you to embrace yourselves more, in unique qualities, and also this person. And this is this is bringing out your strength. But a lot of you guys, we need to look more into this in the extended, because that, you know, there's some powerful energy around you right now that you're not utilizing. Oh my God. There's some powerful energy you're not utilizing that's around you. And you know what it is now. You know what it is. I hear it in my head. Okay. Okay. I feel like you guys are discovering a part of yourself that's very much been caged, hidden, held back. You know, you know, you haven't been letting that part of you shine. And you need to understand that you've been needing to actually access this. This is actually a part of your journey. Since this is like proof that everything's going perfectly fine. Okay. So whatever's happening right now in your connection is fine. It's only y'all that separate. So it's like, oh, you gotta break up. No, you don't. I'm not advertising for these people. But y'all be like, oh yeah, you don't have to do anything like that. You just have to get through the challenges of life because you created those challenges. You created them. Okay. Okay. So there's like an energy of things moving forward, but consistency. I feel like you need to learn a lesson in consistency. You don't need to learn a lesson, but it's like you had a big block to consistency when it came to working on this connection and feeling like it was worth working on and not wanting to give up. I feel like it was constant that you guys always wanted to give up, or you guys were in a constant cycle of moving on and maybe even coming back to, you know. So it feels like there's a karmic pattern you guys were in. And this week is for creating new karmic patterns or coming into the correct patterns for your connection. Like your actual rhythm. I feel like you're getting into your own rhythm. Okay, this connection is flowing with itself. It's what seems like it's like the worst thing in the world. That's why we got to go to school. But that's why I don't put it on YouTube. So it comes to I'm hearing Patreon. The Patreon's going to be like that too. We're working on it. It takes time. But the Vimeo also, y'all got to go over there on the extendeds because that's when we look into this stuff, when we move stuff, because y'all don't really be coming through. But I don't really hear what y'all have to say, and I'm glad I don't because I really just want to do me. I'm sorry, you guys. But I love you guys. Okay, I do. I love you, and thank you so much for all the purchases. You guys have been amazing. I see it, you know. But I also, this is what I love. I'm just doing what I love to do, but I also need to say thank you. So I want to take some time out and do that. But we're going to look into this because this is a big block. And baby, this is moving the connection. You don't realize it because you don't see it. Mommy, you don't see. Okay, you're not seeing. The connection is moving. The energy is moving. But it's just that the physical work that's needed to be done, or a physical pattern or habit or group. I'm hearing selection that needs to change, or that needs to be more in alignment with you. And that's what's happening. It doesn't matter where you are or what your situation is. That's all that's happening. So you could drop all the extra stuff because you might be like, oh, well, well, do it mean that does that mean that I'm this? It doesn't mean nothing about you. Nothing at all. Not a thing. All right. We're just getting you where you need to get to. And that's why we're going to talk about this. All right. So present energy and the focus right now and the connection is getting to a place where you're getting more confident. This person, they're getting more confident and they're focused on the victory that's coming in this connection. But I feel like they're looking at the block, and that's the frustration. That's the frustrating energy. This person is dealing with a lot of frustrating energy, some chaos, and it's because they need to clear a block. Okay. And I feel like I'm hearing 10. So you guys know who you are. And I feel like they're realizing something about 10. Okay. So maybe 10, something 10. You guys know what it is. 10. All right. And so they're realizing something, and they had a realization about how to move things forward. I feel like this person, this was something for them, you know, and this is something that's emotionally safeguarded. We're not going to talk about this right now. It feels like if you were in harmony, you would know what this was. But I feel like because you're not in harmony, you're not understanding, or some of y'all are in harmony, but you need to like be reminded. You know what I'm saying? Because once you do that, you're going to understand why the focus of this person's so confident. Because I feel like whatever it is that they're confident about, it might be annoying you, or it might be something that really scares you, you know? And it's because, you know, you both need healing, or this person, they're realizing what was blocking them from being confident. But this is something we're going to look into because it feels like there's like some emotional protection I'm feeling and I'm seeing that's happening. Okay, so you're going to get clarity in the near future. We're going to look into that more about something you've been paranoid about. I do want to look into the recent past, but I feel like in the recent past, there was choices being made. Okay. There was partnerships and choices being made and decisions around cutting things out, things that had cut you out and cut this person out. It was just a lot of that. I feel like this person was dabbling and you were dabbling a lot in conflict, deceit, and defeat. And you were healing the regrets that you had. I feel like there was a lot of regrets that the two of you guys had in your life in general, but also in this connection that you guys needed to heal or look at in order to secure the foundation. There was a lot of defeat I had that was causing the two of you guys to feel like you didn't really want to create or continue to move forward. And that's what caused the wobbly energy. I feel like the connection in the distant past or in the past, but the connection has always been kind of wobbly to you. And it's because there was some pain. There was some backstabbing, deceit, you know, some of y'all, like, I'm hearing some words I don't talk about. You can't talk about that on this platform. But, you know, there's some things that this person, they went through, and they started making, and you too. And I feel like it was a lot of stuff, but it really rocked your foundation. But I feel like whoever those people were, they were brought to justice. So that's good. And then I feel like as a fact, you know, because that happened, now this person is secure in this connection much more, because they know that either way, because they needed to trust, this person needed to be able to trust either way. You know, they needed to be able to trust that, okay, if I move forward with Libra, I'm gonna be all right. But if I don't move forward with Libra, or something happens and it's on Libra, then that's on Libra, and they're gonna get theirs. And they needed to understand that, because whatever happened in the recent past, they understood how safe they were. Because I feel like somebody wronged them and they got away with it, but the person thought they got away with it, but they didn't get away with it. They didn't. You know what I mean? And so they had to really process some stuff to understand that that's what that person deserved. And because that helped this person to trust in the connection more, because I feel like this person, they couldn't trust. And that's why I'm saying you had to go within. So we're going to cut that. All right. So conscious thoughts, but they're saying I didn't have to. So I guess I could, if we get the message, then we'll get the message. Okay. So they're healing. And I feel like you're healing too. You guys got to get firm in your mind. That's what you're doing. And you're getting firm in your surroundings and your accommodations and what you have, you know what I mean? And what's worth anything to you, what's worth to you, you know? So this person, they are secure. They feel like this connection is firm, and you're not something they're willing to let go of. You know, you bring them peace of mind and you make them feel very solid. And I feel like it's vice versa, but I feel like you need to hear this, because this person, they get a sense of solidarity and solidness from being with you, especially when it comes to their future plans. Because I feel like you guys plan a lot in the future, or you did that a lot, and you were like, well, is this person really planning? They did. They for them, if they walked away, they're having a hard time staying walked away. They're not gone. They're just withdrawn, because they wrapped up a lot of their future with you, and they realize that they don't want to let you go. So that's why you need to relax, because you need to know that you're worth not being let go of. But when you're acting mad karmic and you're chasing after, then they want to let you go because you're mad annoying. So that's why you need to withdraw, leave them alone, let them be boys, let them be girls, and you go within, and then you start moving shit, period. Okay? So that's what it is. Okay. You just got to get your head right. And I feel like this person, they needed to get their head right. And so did you. You needed to heal. This person, they needed to heal. You needed to heal. Your head was all messed up. And you might have thought whatever, but you was out of alignment because your head was messed up, but you didn't know, because you're a perfect Libra and you could point the finger. And I'm a Libra too. And you know, I'm the first one to point the finger, but I know that there's 18,000 more fingers pointing at me. And I'm okay with that. It's funny as fuck. That is the most hilarious thing about life, is that it really is a circle, B. It really is. Don't think that you're not in the circle. You in the circle, honey. You know what I mean? So you might as well just laugh about it. And you know, that's what it is. And that's what it is to be wise. All right. So there's a lot of healing, and that's a part of it, but we're going to look at that next time. All right. So in the near future, there's some clarity about things that you've been paranoid about. You're going to get some clarity about it, because you're going to realize that that was actually spiritual protection, or it was actually an increase in spirituality and spiritual gifts. I feel like you really grew, and you're really growing a lot, but you're going to notice how much you grew and how much this connection grew. This connection, I feel like it's been plagued with anxiety and paranoia for a little bit. And you're going to get some clarity that's going to help you to sever ties with certain things that possibly bring about the paranoia and the anxiety. Okay. And this is very spiritual. So I feel like it's very intrinsic. This person's going to also get clear about certain things. I feel like you've been confused about things, and they're going to get clear about the possibilities, because I feel like you know, there's been some paranoia that you guys have had. And we're going to look into that in the extended, definitely. But there's been some things that you've been like kind of worried about that you're going to understand, you know, or I'm hearing abandonment wounds, and that's that. So yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm going to get an oracle card for you guys before we go, and then we're going to shift into the extended. And you just come down, check the link. Okay. So yes, you deserve love, Libra. You deserve love. And that's something you're realizing this week. This time around, what this time is for Libra to remember and understand and never forget that Libra deserves love. So I'll see you guys over at the extended. I love you guys all so much. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.